doing well? Let me know you can hear and see me okay, please. In fact, I just need to load it up on here just to check something, because I don't think... Hey, Angela. Hey, Carol. Come on, update your son. Can we all hear me okay, guys?
Yeah.
Sound. Come on, load up. Content.
Got his head broke.
Just need to pull in the phone.
Do you want to put the plug up?
We just had a lovely couple just walking the dog, guys, and their most beautiful bulldog come to see us and have a run around in a cuddle with us, didn't he?
Yeah.
Just keep the
Right, I just need to send Lewis a message for him to do something for me on YouTube. Mate, please log. Will you share to Facebook, please, for me?
Hello, beautiful people.
Check.
Want me to say hello to him while you do it?
It's all right, I've done it now.
I'm just trying to keep warm.
Hold on.
That's said twice now, that has.
Can I ask you all to please kindly share out for me, guys? Give us a good share out. Left, right, centre, do whatever you can. It'd be much appreciated if you could do that for me. There we are. Right. There we are. Right. There we are. Right. There we are.
What the hell can I hear singing? Why have you got your volume up?
Can I hear singing?
Why have you got your volume up?
Can I hear singing?
What are you on about, Tom? Oh, yeah. Energy.
Don't know what's up with me.
Give me.
It's all right.
It's like the
I was
bleach
going to
is
say hello
seeping
to them all.
through.
I'm just.
It's like the bleach is seeping through to my brain. I don't know what.
That's what you get for bleaching your hair blonde.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. It's because I was just playing it on my other phone in the background just to see what the audio were like. That's all.
Well, it's gone bluey with the tone.
Yeah.
But what she's done all foils, literally.
That's it.
Pretty much left none of my hair out and put me a load of highlights in. Oh, she's put tone.
So has everyone had a good day today? First of all.
That middle is where it's still green. It's more green underneath than it is on top.
Let me get my hands on it. You go blonde. I don't do foils, I just slam it on.
Right, there we go. All set up. And there we are. There we the TikTok loaded up shortly. Very quiet day you've had. Bless you. So we are, guys, going to be doing quite a lot of walking around tonight.
Oh, bye then.
But I do want to have like 5 minutes just getting a bit of stuff around here. We are at the very famous Annesley old church. Love this place, as you know. Got a lot of history here. Sorry guys, just going live on TikTok at the same time. And then we'll turn it all around and start. But we are going to kind of explore the graveyard and everything else tonight as well. Jojo's got a SLS camera in full work tonight. Aren't you, Jojo?
Yeah. I have not.
Hey TikTok, hope you're all well. We've just started. Slightly delayed, but I do apologise, but it's all good. So, I'm going to turn you all around, let you see what I can see. Yeah, I'm just turning them all around. So you can see, guys, we've got Laura and we've got Jojo in front of us. We are literally in this wonderful place. As you can see, we've got the cages over there.
It is amazing, this history, though, isn't it?
It is.
I love it here.
Absolutely amazing. I love this place. So Jojo, do you just want to give everyone a brief explanation of what's happened so far and with Kit and what's happened and how we're feeling?
Stood up here, spoke to spirit, had a bit of wang danging over there, all's going off. Yeah, it's quite full in here tonight, full moon cracking off. There we go. We've come up with a lady called Katrina.
Yeah.
The story she's tend to have given us is the fact that she was a witch, but she was disguising herself. So she weren't her.
Have you put it on our Facebook page that we're live on here? Yeah. YouTube, yeah, thanks.
Is she still around?
Outside.
Thank you.
There we are,
Can you
guys.
keep your hand on it?
REM pod's going off over there, as you can see.
Are you still there? Wherever you are, Luca? Want to touch it again if it is you, Luca? Or that man I saw? You didn't quite tell us if your name was Luca or not.
Are you there, Charlie?
What's it like to be a boy racer in the year 2023? I want to drive my car and have a big exhaust. Trina, you still here? Trina, you still here?
Goat.
You've got goat? Is there a goat here?
Apparently the signal's not great on TikTok.
It's a hot spot.
I'll move it from here. Hold on, I'll move it around a little bit.
You've got a goat and a cow, okay?
bartering?
Did you sell him for shillings? Yes? You have? Oh, okay.
That's just me chucking them there.
Did you tell me how much you got for him? It's definitely not Katrina because you didn't have to go over the cow last time.
TikTok, if your signal's not watchable, jump over to YouTube and type Where Spirit Meets
Did you
Science.
hear that? 1 shilling. Wow. What did you buy with that 1 shilling?
What could you buy with that 1 shilling? Bracelet. Thank you.
Direct answer.
Wow.
What was the bracelet for? Sorry, Laura. What was on the bracelet?
You know.
Eh?
That said you know, didn't it?
No, anyhow. Okay, you don't want to talk about the bracelet. Well, thanks for sharing that you got 1 shilling for your goat and cow. Certainly get a lot more than that these days.
The live is unstable again.
You want to hotspot?
Do you know what a shilling is in today's money? Could you tell me? I'll take it from that I'm not sure that you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Equation.
Yes, I was asking you to do an equation. I understand that you can't know. Can you give me some relevance to where we are, please?
You turn it off spot on.
Can you tell me who owns this page?
Right, TikTok, we've got you on a different network now, so we should be solid now.
Paul.
TikTok, your signal should be perfect.
Natural.
Would you like to see him in here?
I would love to see you, please.
John, there's a Paul.
Is it what?
Paul.
Paul is part of the Bustos family.
Ah,
There is a known Paul to the family.
but he feels quite nice.
Okay?
His energy feels nice.
It makes sense. He's not a bad person.
Was he a brother?
I don't know. YouTube, can you keep sharing out for me, please?
Paul, could you tell me what relation you are to the family? Please.
It feels like a brother.
Is that Charles's brother?
He's implying, John, that he had like a different sort of role. I don't understand him.
Okay.
He had like a different role to the others. That's what he's saying.
Captain.
What do you mean by role? As in,
I'm really struggling to understand what he's saying. Bear with me a minute.
5. New. Letter.
It's saying his role was different to the others. He wasn't. It's a big word. He wasn't very volatile.
right.
Oh,
Is your audio better now, YouTube?
Paul, can you tell me if you were quite timid in relation to the rest of the family?
He was a bit of an outcast.
This place is the Annesley Old Church, guys. Excuse me.
It's showing me like he felt ashamed of something, but it wasn't an ashamed word that was used. It was the way I'm having it felt towards me.
Okay.
We fell in love with somebody he shouldn't have done.
That might make a lot of sense.
So, do you think he was shunned then? Like in the rest of the family?
That's not Paul coming through on there.
Do you want me to turn this off?
Yeah, turn it off 2 seconds for me. The woman wasn't to standards.
Attitude.
She was like, you know, as they say back in the day, you had, God, I didn't do history. You had like, I don't know,
Like different
top
classes.
people, yeah. Wasn't the same sort of class. She wasn't.
Okay.
Which would have been very much frowned upon back then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But it was kept a secret first. He's giving me more of senses.
What the hell?
Do you know when you said that, someone tapped me on my head, John?
Really? Shit, man.
That's why I turned as you turned. Someone tapped me on my head. Something, not nastily. It just went as you went. What the hell? As I turned.
Okay.
So I thought my glasses had come off, but they haven't.
Is there someone wanting to distract us from the story that Jojo's given out?
Someone wants to be known.
Okay.
You've gone quiet over there. Not touching that no more. Will you touch it again for me so I know you're still there? Well, I've just heard you tapping. Touch that thing for me. So much whispering going on. I feel like I'm in a chuffing ball.
Yeah.
Can you? Honestly, there's so much whispering. I can't understand it. You know when you get connection, John,
Yeah.
It's like, but I can't understand them. It's like, choose one of you. It'd be nice to speak. I feel, you know when I said she'd come in for the ball? It's like a load of whispering, but it feels loud. My head feels loud, if you get what I mean, and it's very
Like a lot of low chatter.
loud chatter. But there's whispering as well.
Yeah, so
like
like
I've got
a lot
communicating with me, but there's a loud chatter. It's like here
Yeah,
is whispering.
yeah.
Here there's something else going on.
Like there's around. and
What's that
it's
say?
Chills.
Chills.
Okay. I'm very drawn to over there.
Well, go over there. You and Laura go over there.
Do you want to give Laura your phone to put in her pocket so if she's following me around?
It's here, look. I'll bring it here.
I'm
Put that
thinking
there,
signal, that's all.
Yeah, put it in your pocket then, Laura, if you're going on there. Keep
Yeah.
it near that phone.
Right, do you want to keep it on the tripod so you can just rest it on like that when you're carrying it? Right,
Yeah,
it's dead
can do.
light. Right, where's the SLS camera?
It's
just in
on the
there.
bag.
And then also, yeah. You got the phone and speaker.
I've got the phone. The speaker's just
Yeah.
down
I've got
there.
the speaker in my pocket. Let's do it. Spirits, my name is John. You know I am. I've done it so many times. But I come tonight, again, in search of the truth. I want to know what drives you, especially in this area. I've got a device called an SLS camera. And what I want you to do, do you want to follow me forward? You want to turn that light off, then you might be able to get a bit of... Well, let's go closer.
Yeah.
Oh, straight away, look.
Hang on.
There we are. Do you want to come forward and show yourself on my camera? Just slow down a bit. Yeah. I mean you no harm. Well, one of yous, I'm not very friendly with, you know that. I think you're a piece of crap person. Oh, there we go.
Oh. That line on the front outside of it.
Yeah. And I'm one in there and all. Should we actually go in and see what?
Well.
How about one of you showing yourselves?
Oh, the ball here!
Can just see it.
Can you show me yourselves, please? You notice since we've been paying attention over here that
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as you give it attention here. Who is it that keeps touching this for me? John?
I know, I can see.
No. It's on there. You just said someone stood there.
I'm looking at the spirit over there and all.
Oh, great, don't tell me that. Do you want me to hold SLS?
Can do.
Come on,
Turn the light
I've
back on again,
I've
come
just seen you. I've just seen you stand there. Come back.
Phone.
Oh,
There
sorry.
you are, thank you. Could you stay there for me?
Battery.
Come on, I've just seen you. You've just showed yourself. Be amazing if you could do it. There you are. Stay there for me, please. Thank you. Can you see that?
Yeah. Let's give you some energy.
You're not a child, so don't present yourself as one. Could you wave your arms? Woo! Could you wave? I'd wave too, but I can't. It's waving. John, it's waving.
I know, I can see it.
Could you come a bit closer to me?
Excuse me.
Come a bit closer for me. Oh, God! Please warn me when you're doing that.
Oh, I've not heard this one in time.
Come on.
Come forward and use this as an aero cue. Take the energy it's vibrating at.
Come back.
Let it cause you anger. Still freezing.
It's because you've moved the phone. Yeah, you should have left balls up there going off.
I'm saying that way because moving phone.
Come back for
Somebody's
me.
wearing it, it's going to disconnect it.
Thank you.
Should be alright.
Trust me.
I want you to move for me, please. Anyone up there? Come back. I want you to come just a bit closer to me.
There we are.
Wave your arms. Breakfast. Do you want some breakfast? Ooh, what you doing? Wave.
Should we go out that way this time?
If you want.
We never get to do that out there.
Oh, the ball again, the ball. Oh, I've just seen somebody! Oh, sorry.
Oh, whoa. Sorry, I kicked the tripod.
Do you want to hold this bit? Right, just get my gloves if I'm holding there. Hello?
We're coming for you.
Yay.
I fucking pissed myself with the spirits sat there right then.
Oh, God, could you imagine?
Sorted? Where is she? So now you beautiful people.
No disrespect. I'd just like to see you. The one in that corner then. Not good?
So there's two here, though. To the Isabelle. This lady that's buried here is one of the few good Charlotte Musters family members. Absolutely lovely person. And I'd love to find out this person's view on what their family did. So I'd kindly ask, I've got a device here that uses a load of words, but if you come and access the sensors, we'll be able to get those words and make something out of them. That's all you need to do, nothing else. Well, would it be possible to communicate with you, please?
Somebody stood by that grave then.
No. So my name is John. Please tell me, what is your name?
John, said your name. Thank you.
Oh. Signal's quite bad on TikTok.
Signal's bad on TikTok. TikTok, can you jump over to YouTube for me, guys? We do apologise. We do try and get signal on both phones.
We'll
every
have to
night.
end your live. 1 second. We'll have to end your live, TikTok.
YouTube, where spirit meets science.
Yeah, onto YouTube.
You don't need an account.
Sorry to interrupt you on that one, but it just kept going.
Worried? Why was you worried? Things got worse.
Would you mind if I took a seat on here?
Do it. No.
Would you please tell me what your name is?
Oh. What's this lady's name?
I'm not going to say because I want it to come out. I think it's just said it.
There's an incident. What was the incident, please?
You can take the last word from it.
Oh, there's someone stood over there.
Isabelle.
Isabelle. Oh, someone over there.
Well, I just said it.
Isabelle.
Okay, Isabelle.
You can put it down on the floor there, Laura.
Yeah.
Just spread the legs on it. Bring it closer in case you can't hear us.
What she said.
You just give it door if you want to do it.
Yeah.
I'll bring it closer on because a few people's men can't hear us properly tonight.
Right, there's a spirit keeps appearing here.
Bring it a bit closer. That's like 3 inches.
What's your name?
Isabelle, can you tell me what is the your thoughts on what your family did, or certain members of your family? Do you have an opinion? No. Are you ashamed of what they did?
A lot.
Have they brought shame to your family?
That said yes, I heard that from here, a woman's voice. I hope you're right there.
Can I ask, was you ever hurt or harmed by any of the male members of your family? Yes. And could you please give me the name of the member of your family that hurt you? What did you say, Charles?
Mm-hmm.
Charles. Okay, I know the story, but just so I know it's the right person we're talking about, what happened to Charles when he got found out? Where was he sent? Where was he sent on a boat? He was sent away on a boat. Where was it? Africa.
Wow.
Okay. And he died while he was away. But can I ask, what was the disease that he died of while he was away? Please tell me the illness that he died of, the famous disease. Okay, thank you so much for this information. Could you now please tell me, he was sent away with someone famous. That person didn't die. It was a famous lord. What was the name of that lord? Byron. Thank you so much. I'm going to go away in a second. I'm going to attempt to speak to another member of your family. But I want to thank you for communicating with me. One question I've got to ask is, you never go past that doorway. Please will you explain to me why? Because he's in there. That's weird. Thank you, sweetheart. Look it on there, see what I can get. Oh, interesting. So where we're going next is John's wife, which is Charles' mum, but also William's sister. Again, she was very similar to her daughter, Isabelle. She kind of knew what they were up to, but didn't acknowledge it, if you get what I mean. Highly ashamed of it, but I want to see her perspective. She's known to hang around the grave quite a lot. If you just turn the camera down, I'll show you where her grave is. It's just down there, literally. But she's known to hang a grave around a grave quite a lot. So we'll have a walk down and see what she's like. What you need to remember that, guys, is the Musters family. Originally, this was built by the Charworth family. And then through marriage, it became the Charworth Musters, or the Musters Charworths. But the Charworths only came, and it's from the Charworths that Charles, John, Isabelle, Mary, all them came along. But what must the original family members think about this? You know, the ones from 1,000 years ago when this church was first built, 900 to 1,000 years ago. What must they think about it? Because the people that all this was left to, who got it by marriage, who got their wealth by marriage, then left it in controversy. They inherited all these estates all over the UK. Multi-millionaires, billionaires to today's standards. The Annesley Hall, Ollerton Hall, Collie Hall, everything. They built them all. Or, sorry, inherited them all. And literally, all this controversy. You know, they must be turning in the graves from it. But to all intents and purposes, the lady's grave we were about to go to was a very charitable woman. She used to do what she could for her. Her husband was the sheriff of Nottingham, and he was literally a dodgy sheriff. And this back was when the sheriff run everything. He used to tax people. He was dodgy as out, and it was his fault that his son got away with so much. But she was married to the man, and he was horrible to her. But she tried to do whatever she could for charity. So she might be a nice woman to talk to, but she might be ashamed, so she might not talk to us. I've never really tried to directly communicate with her. Here we are. So, it was her family that were the originators, the Charworths, okay? And she married into the Musters. And then it was from her and the Musters' marriage that became the Charworth Musters. So it was her family that built all this and owned it all. And basically, she literally... Well, Wonderful woman, wonderful woman. So, if you look over there, look, can you see? He's still standing because the original Annesley Hall where they all used to live has now been turned into a like a beauty spa, hotel, all that kind of stuff. But the original stables there, which was where the slaves used to live and the servants, but also the horses. Now that's grander than most people's houses. It is absolutely beautiful. I would love to get inside there one night, but they won't allow anyone in. But this, let's see what she can say. Wonderful woman. Well, I'm only going to put the speaker on now, I'm not going to be too disrespectful. She was a heavy Christian, very heavy Christian. Let's see what she's got to say to us. So Mary, I've got some questions for you, I hope you don't mind. I'm not wanting to disrespect you in any way.
John?
Yeah?
How can we turn it up, or do you want to bring it close? Because apparently it's still a bit quiet.
I'll tell you what, put the speaker near it if you want. They can hear me though, can't they?
That's what I mean, they're struggling to hear you.
Bring it closer to me if you want. That's it. And then keep the speaker close. So Mary, my name is John. I'm only interested in the truth. I don't want to kind of intimidate you or upset you. But I want to know what really happened. And I want to know your opinion on some of the crimes that your family committed. So with that, I'd love if you could answer some of my questions. I have a device here, and it's a piece of metallic or metal that's in my hand. But if you come close enough to me and try and communicate with me, it will pick up what you're trying to say. So first of all, Mary, are you there? Answer me if you're there, darling. I said I am, and then the man interrupted her. Who's the man that's trying to interrupt you? What the hell was that? Chucked at me. I am home. Okay. Mary. Your dad was also called John, wasn't he? Mary, can I ask, how did you feel about some of the atrocities that your family caused? Was you ashamed? How do you feel about it? Miracle, that'll do it. Forgot about that. Mary, how do you feel about what your family did, sweetheart? Did it upset you? Upset me. Hear that?
Wow.
What about the fact that John covered it up? Did that upset you? That's upset as well.
Yeah.
Mary, do you feel like you were bullied?
I said, yes. Wow.
Mary, do those men still control you now? Do they still try and control you now? Do you allow them to control you? I understand you're a charitable woman and you help the poor, is that correct?
Did I say yes, sir?
I'm trying to stop me talking to you.
Is it that man that's tried to speak over her, you think?
Mary, who's trying to stop me talking to you? Can you hear me better now?
Someone said, did it say that beep of a man?
A beep of a man.
Yeah.
Okay. Mary, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a question and then start it each time. Who is it that's trying to stop you talking to me? John. Okay. Can I ask you, Mary, were you bullied by these men? In your day and age, it wasn't a very nice time to be a lady, was it?
Wow.
Mary, we live in a day and age now where women are equal to men. Sometimes they're superior to men. Would you like to live in that kind of age now? Remarkable.
Wow. For some weird reason, I feel like I need to step out of this box.
Yeah?
Mm.
It's weird because we're talking about women with being more in control and being in charge of their own destiny and being like equal to men and everything else, yeah? Without wanting to go into sexuality too much, you've been affected since we've been here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And as a woman that's taken hold of her own sexuality, you know, yourself,
Mm-hmm.
it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That you're being affected by it. It's crazy. I love it. It's just crazy how it affects it. So Mary, I do want to thank you for communicating with us so far. Do you mind answering a few more questions for us? Is that okay? Is there any questions that you want us to ask to Mary, guys, while we've got some good communication? Do you want to pop it on screen?
Can't really see comments.
If you touch the screen, it pulls them up. Yeah, she's fine with that one, anyway.
She said yes.
I can try and point it to cough in a little bit, so you can get how many.
Do you want to bring it down here a little bit?
That's perfect. So, guys, any questions you'd like us to ask Mary? We can do it for you. All right. What a wonderful woman. I mean, what we need to understand is that she would have had no control over anything.
No. The men kind of ruled then, didn't
Even a rich, powerful woman like her would have been beaten or... I mean, poor woman would have been controlled to every level. Mary, I'm going to ask you a few questions until our viewers ask. I hope that's okay for you.
Is she with her children?
Okay.
That's from Tracy.
Mary, with the exception of Charles, are you with your children?
Wow.
Wow!
Wow!
Did you hear that? Oh.
Next question. Does she want to stay there? Stay here?
Mary, would you like to stay where you are at the moment? I mean, you probably know now that these men have got no control over you. But do you want to stay where you are, or would you like to be moved on to the lights? To be honest with you, I think she knows about the light, so she'll probably come and go. He walks between both worlds.
Oh. Do you want the next question?
Yeah.
Where is it? How old was she when she passed?
Good question. Even it don't say it on the card. Let's have a look.
Did you?
Pardon? No, it don't say it.
Don't say, does it?
It does, but it's been rubbed off. Sorry, Jojo.
You alright?
Yeah, what did you say, sorry?
I heard you go, rah!
Because we've just got an amazing response.
Oh, good.
So, Mary, could you tell me how old you were when you actually passed away?
John, pull the camera up a bit, because you're just looking at his boobies.
Don't you like his boobies?
26.
Wow.
Gosh, you're older than that. Sorry, Mary, please tell me how old you were when you passed away.
That's a gentleman now. That was a gentleman.
How old were you, darling? I said 39. One second. Yeah.
What?
Dad thought you were 40.
Okay.
So that's about right. Okay. Any other questions?
You've already answered that one of does she want to be moved on? Mark, are you asking on a date?
Mary, can I ask, has your opinion on the Christian faith changed since you've been in the afterlife? tell us.
Yeah.
A lot of spirits do that. A lot of them don't want to kind of rock your own. You know what I mean?
Does she see her family?
She's already answered that now, hasn't she?
Yeah. I already said what they're old. Has she still got any family that's still alive?
There are descendants of the Musters family, yeah. They tried suing me, didn't they? A few years ago.
What spirit box are you using?
A miracle box.
1881, no?
Yeah, no, 1891. So she was born in 1851 and died in 1891. But it was her family that built this church back in nearly 1,000 years ago. So it kept her original family name up until she married into the Musters family.
Wow.
Well, should we ever walk back up with these?
Done that?
Yeah, take it off you. And it weren't until that time period that they put dishonour to that family name. Crazy, isn't it? And then it was with Lord Byron that Charles was travelling with, because they sent him away and they thought Lord Byron could document the journey. And Lord Byron made it back alive. Charles was dead, but his body was brought back here with malaria. But what it did is, they chopped his body up. It was sick. They had to chop his body into body parts to bring it back into, I don't know how they did it. Some kind of tradition. I've not educated myself on it enough. But in a non-infected way, basically. So it could be pre-packed, or it sounds gross. And his body came back in body parts, and certain parts of it remains in different estates. But I know the torso was brought here, and there's a tomb in there, which the main part of the body lays underneath. And I remember one year when we were up here, and we pointed the laser thermometer at it, and the tomb that he was buried on was warmer than the rest of the ground. And so I was like, is it? And we even went as far as to write to the local council to try and find out if there are any heating pipes ran under the grounds. But the council wouldn't give us that information. But that would have been an interesting story, wouldn't it? If it were clear underneath. Yeah. Be careful, it's getting slippy now.
Yeah, it's...
-3 where we are now, guys. One second, Don, let me just have a look at this post. I'll just... Yeah, William Charles was one of the original heads of the family. He was the brother of John. Not John her husband, John her dad. Do you get me? Because it was John her dad and then John her husband. So it was John Charles, her dad, and then it was John Charles Musters, her husband. Very complicated. But I love this place purely for the history. And I know people will say, he's always going on about the place, but I just love it. It's so historic. I think there's 1,000 years worth of history in one place, local to us. And it's just so many stories at this place, and I just love the place. Absolutely love the place. And I wish I'd have come like 50 years ago when there was a roof on. I'm only 42, so I don't know how I could have done, but could you imagine 50 years ago when there was a roof on this place still? And originally, what impresses me so much, the original claims were that like 900 years ago or 1,000 years ago when this place was first built, it was built on the site of an older church. Can you work that out? So can you imagine how old the original church would have been? You're talking early Christianity years. You could even be talking Zoroastrianism, you know, like pre-Christianity, which was the religion that was celebrated in the UK, or even paganism. You can't even think about it, can you? All on this site. So when people wonder why this place is so haunted and why I class it as one of the most haunted places in the UK, there's your answer. It's bizarre. So, What time are we on?
Nearly 5 o'clock.
Right, guys, so what we are going to do, we are going to end it there because it's getting really cold, it's -3. We are live now tomorrow at 10 p.m.
Don't forget, we've got a PPV on 19th.
Yes, pay-per-view on the 19th, guys. It's going to be one of our biggest and best to date. We are sleeping.
Lock-in overnight.
Yeah, we're sleeping the night. And a few of us, I don't sleep, so I'll probably be playing planks on everyone all night, going live feeds randomly for those that bought tickets. It is amazing. It's an old religious site, which is now a mansion, basically. We've hired it, and when the team were asleep, John's going to play his games. But we are going to be doing an extended investigation, and I can't wait to get there. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's got a massive cellar as well that no one's ever been in, and it's never ever been investigated, even though this centre is of paranormal claims, and it's the 17th century building. So, but if you want to buy tickets for it, you go to our event section on our Facebook page. So thank you for watching, and much love to you.